Is the microphone working? Forgot about that. Testing. It's too small to tell. Test. Actually, I can expand it to the size that was showing. Microphone, are you working? Show me. Yep. Just, yep. Just hide that in the corner. Right there. Okay, the problem we were having for yesterday, as we needed to fix this problem. We need to make it so that things, when they set owner, they set to the root node, not just any node in particular. Otherwise, it doesn't really work. So, just to see in function, I'm ready. Let me just check functions like scene tree if there's anything. Scene tree dot. Yeah, let's see what the scene tree has. Window root, no. Current scene, maybe. The root node of the current root scene. Right, sorry, main scene. Usually direct child of the root. See also change scene to file. Root. Get root. There's a tree's root window. This is the topmost node of the scene tree and is always present in M-star main path. Always starts from this node. Right path. Responsibility. Get back. Root. Root. Get root. Get root. Single frame. Just root. What property would make the most sense? Simple. Actually, maybe working with this might work. So that's just to the root. node. Do the same thing here. Set owner to the root node. Save and try owner to the player and using the script. Add frame. No. Wait. Component script single frame. Set error 26 and child hitbox. No. Is this one? Okay. So framework. No. Add a few frames. Then we can add a hitbox that doesn't show up, which is a problem. The player script I immediately get errors. Why? Where? What? Okay, from this I also get errors. I can't add a hitbox and it show up, which is a bit of a problem. So, get underscore parent, which now video decided to crash. Wonderful. It also might be that the player can't have something added to it because it's not a tool script, which means I should read the tool part of this. Yeah. That tool make the parent script as a tool script on building save by editor. Let's just see this interest scripts. This is the same tree as the currently edited scene. This is our place for which comes with some the SSD is not protections for potential issues. Extremely careful. Be especially node Q3 as it large crashes. might need this. If you are using a tool, use this. The line below is required to make visible in the scene. Shrink down and press this to use by the tool script saving the scene. Okay. This is the thing I need. Do this. Go to the spot where we set owner. Control V. New frame dot owner equals get tree dot edited scene. Jeez, why did I decide to change? Okay, anyways, that should be the thing to fix it. Then here as well. Okay, let's test it. Clear everything. Add a frame. Add a hitbox. Show the hitbox by changing color. Reset button. Where was that? Delete the frame. Where was that? Save this. Go to the player. Add an end frame. Add a hitbox. Can move the hitbox around. Which is nice. It's nice and good. We can move the hitbox. Cool, 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 cool. Does this show up in testing? Delete, yeah. Delete. We add new player scenes, so we change the player quite a bit. Okay. We go to the player script. And then no, stop. Make this one as editable children. Which means I can add a hitbox. Go to 2D. Shouldn't this imply that there is a hitbox then? Wait. An incoming node clashes with the player folder frame 0 or a hitbox. Let me see. From a more nested instance, the nested node will be renamed. Please fix and resave the scene. You should be able to do this for us. Or can I just delete this, add a player again? Maybe that would fix it. Player, okay, make editable. That's duplicate, true. Editable children. Why? Oh yeah, at ready resets it and deletes everything. Ah, that was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Why did I do that? This should not be a ready function. Should not. Tab, S, testing. Okay, there we go. 2D. Hitbox is there. Epic. We have 2 players. player 1, which I want to just move over, and who should have a hitbox, supposedly. Okay. And then take the other player and move them around. Uh-oh. Do this thing. Okay, let me delete both of these because it's confusing. Add players to test the players. What? What do you mean this player has no shape? Duck. That's why. Player scene. Why does the hitbox not move with the player? If we run it, does it move with the player? No. Which is really weird. Um, I'm going to delete the scene and the script because I don't think those are really used now that Frame 10 Manager exists. So, add a frame, add a hitbox, okay, save, player, frame, hitbox, cool. If I move the player, why doesn't everything else move? Very, very strong. Huh. That's not good. Okay. The area 2D moves. Is this supposed to be here? So that the player moves both? That's the collision shape. And oh, why is that like that? That's infuriating. Should the folder be in Node 2D? Would that fix it? Because these can be children of nodes? Yep. Bring it back. I can move the node 2D. And then I can move the player. Okay, so strange thing, but sure. Folder. We're going to move both of these over to this. Delete folder original. Add frame data manager, which could be a node 2D script 2D. Okay, meaning this can be deleted. We can add a frame data manager. After we save the script, control this frame data manager. These are really, really specific, which it's like, ugh. Add a frame data manager. This can go here. This can go here. This is supposed to be on the frame data manager. And there we go. Now we have the ability to mess with frame data. Cool. Debugger, what is it? Going to the testing thing. I just want to test another thing real quick. Where collision? No. This collision. Yep. Just delete the ground. And then run it. Just to see. Yep. Okay, so we can just pass through. Hmm. Is it the same as what I want, though? I don't know. Let me fix it back. Okay. Let me read the nodes again, because area node matters. Okay. A region of 2D space that detects other collision objects entering or exiting it. It's defined by one or more collision shapes. One of those, it detects whether collision objects enter or exit, and it also keeps track of which collision objects haven't exited yet. We've made the frame data, and what is that technically supposed to be for us? The frame data allows us to set up the hitboxes of the player Those are the hit boxes. What about the hurt boxes? Should I have a frame data manager that's hurt box based so that we can adjust the hurt boxes? Let's take a look at some Street Fighter frame data examples. Frame that Street Fighter 6 Ultimate Frame Data, I think, is one of the sites that might be good. Cool. Random character. Hmm. SSE. I don't know what that means. So they have frames for different things. Oh, that's how they do high mid low? They've got three hard boxes. Okay. Um, is there just like a walking into somebody else? Okay, what does Sangi's hurt box look like then? This is pretty similar. What does that mean? A different color. Why is that a different color? Purple hitbox or armored attack? It's not armored low, which is let's think that makes sense. Attack series, attacks, windows, jump attacks, special moves, miscellaneous. They're just stats. Okay. Let me choose a character with a projectile so I can see what those look like. Here has one. Make special moves. Why do you not give me information about the fireballs? And only the DPs. God damn it. Okay. Choose another character. Who else has fireball? Aki. If you don't have an Aki fireball, maybe a little upset. Target combos, jump attacks, heavy punch. Chain pulse, which is the fireball, I think. That's annoying. Let me turn off. Maybe they show that. No, it's just information. Okay. JP has a ton. If none of his special moves have anything, I'm gonna be upset. Just amnesia. You can hit his hand? I need to test that by opening the game at some point. So it looks like the green and the blue overlap. Zero, one, two. This is the third one. So actually, it's one, two, three. So this green box exists. This green box shows up, but the blue box is on top of it. Priorities. Priorities would probably be a good idea to use. Okay, makes sense. How does that work? Why are the three hitboxes for the counter as well? The high, mid, and low. Like I can see this blue line right here. Same down here. It's more visible down here. It's just a blue line that's cut straight at the low hitbox. This attack doesn't need those three hitboxes. Sorry, hurt boxes. I need to stop getting those mixed up. Hurt boxes. Mm, okay, that's that. I don't know exactly. What is the stats here? Oh, okay. Big bodies get all extra health. Grapples get pre-jump range, but they're still technically jump invincible. Why one frame? Don't know. One frame's probably enough. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. What? What am I looking at? Well, I don't have a hurt box, which I can't be doing now because I have to go pretty much now. But we need to make a hurt box. What should that be is something that needs to be decided. Can areas detect areas? That's a great question that I don't have the answer to. that I'm asking myself. Player. Okay, just clear. Gonna rename this to Attack Frame Data Manager, I think, because that would make sense. Or is there more I could do? Not 100% sure on what should be named what anymore. Frame Data Manager. I can make one that does player hurt boxes and hitboxes, which probably would just be the same thing, but add collision shapes to a character body, I guess. Because if the body is moving, then the whole thing should move. If it's not moving, then it doesn't need to move. That would allow jumping to work properly. Yeah, I'll have to get into some testing stuff too as well. We have player hurt box. Crouching attacks are going to exist. Standing attacks are going to exist. I didn't look at any attacks that actually do a overhead jump. So, Jury, I think, has one that avoids lows, which is command normal. Is it not? Someone's on. DJ has a special move that does it. Maybe an overhead. Um, There's no adjustments to the low, medium, high height boxes. I guess that's why they do it that way. But this would be something like frame data manager needed. Okay, gonna end this right now.